Did you hear it? Did you hear the rallying cry to young men from Vice President J.D. Vance recently? Well, if you didn't, you need to take a look. Bravo to this man. Have a listen.
My message to young men is don't allow this broken culture to send you a message that you're a bad person because you're a man, because you like to tell a joke, because you like to have a beer with your friends, or because you're competitive.
Listen to the crowd. They love it.
Our cultural message is, I think that it wants to turn everybody, into, whether male or female, into androgynous idiots who think the same, talk the same, and act the same. We actually think God made male and female for a purpose, and we want you guys to thrive as young men and as young women, and we're going to help with our public policy to make it possible to do that.
What a brilliant statement. This culture is trying to make everybody into androgynous idiots who don't know what they're doing or where they're going. This is a rallying cry to young men, and I'm so thrilled to hear a man in a position of influence and leadership giving the kind of voice and the kind of statement that our young men desperately need to hear. Just because you're a man does not make you evil. We all need to be measured on our merits as individuals. We can't be batched into this groupthink that is lazy and label sticking so that someone can get blamed for something. Then we can have victims with grievances. Personal responsibility is where it's at. And this rallying cry from J.D. Vance is a brilliant statement. It's on the rise, people, all over the world. And it's not a swing to extreme right, as some people will claim. There are people out there who are trying to rally people to an extreme right. And I'm not with that either. But I am with this message that says, let's stop telling our young men that they are evil because of their manhood and their masculinity. Let's urge them to be masculine. Let's urge them to become powerful. And then, because of a values-based character framework, learn how to control your power and use it for good. We've got to get back to this message. And I, for one, am going to play my part in swinging that pendulum back to where it should be, because it's gone way too far the other way. Men need to be lifted up. They will not do better if they're constantly berated and constantly told that they are the source of the problem and all evil. Our young boys, our teenage boys, our young adult men have got to hear voices saying, we're with you, we're for you, we want you to become good men, become good, healthy young men, good workers, good husbands, good fathers one day, great contributors to your community and the world in which we live. The answer is not found in constantly punishing young men with our words, but these kinds of speeches like we just heard from J.D. Vance are the answer to get our men where they need to be for the betterment of the entire world. I'm going to play my part. I hope you do too. If you want to hear some more around this same conversation, I want you to check out this video right here where I talk about the Jordan Peterson quote when he said, men need to become a monster and then learn how to control it. Why don't you check that out now? And I'll see you in another video real soon.